next up is the topic that I personally am very interested in, which is the governance of blockchain. Please enlighten me in the audience here. Welcome Dr. Phong Nguyen on the stage.
Okay, thank you everyone for having me. Let me test this one first. All right. So when we talk about can somebody help me, please? It doesn't work for the PDF file. All right, let me start again. So thank you for having me. So when we talk about digital platform, usually we think of an open space, an open and online space where people can come there and meet together to have different purpose. So for example, I can come there and sell my products. I can come to Facebook Marketplace and then post my orchid flower from my garden, and then can sell that one to any others who are interested in orchid flower. Then other, when they come to Facebook Marketplace to put their furniture and any other products. And then also another example of digital platform, there could be Apple Store, where it creates a space for you and the game developer to meet together, to exchange, to trade for the game, and also from other digital platform that you can come in and find your lovers. Okay, you can find other people and then you can date with them. Okay. So in the Web 1 era, which is very early time of the internet, we don't usually have many digital platforms. So that is the era that we usually have read-only websites. So we just go to the website, go to Internet Explorer, and then you're gonna search for something, you read the newspaper, and then that's all what you can do. So okay, so you just look for the information. But then with the introduction of, for example, YouTube and then Facebook, then you realize that we can have something that we can go online and meet other people. And then recently, with the introduction of Bitcoin and Ethereum, then we do also have all the type of blockchain platform where we don't actually need some kind of leader or some kind of system. Just network participants, they interact with each other with the help of technology and with the help of the consensus mechanism, algorithms and stuff like that. Right. So today, I'm going to talk about governance. So what is that about? So one of the famous definition of governance, platform governance, is that who make what decision about the platform. Okay? And with the evolution of the internet, the governance also changed. So in the Web 2 era right here, we mainly based on centralization. So the digital platform like Apple Store, Facebook Marketplace, Steamvale, which some of you play game and you must know Steamvale. Alright? And then Uber, Airbnb, they actually have the centralized governance mode. So there will be somebody here we call platform owner who can make most of the time the decision over the future of the platform. So we got user here and then providers. We can give feedbacks, we can give the comments on the platform on anything. The one who makes the final decision is usually the platform. But then, like I say, with the introduction of Bitcoin and Ethereum network, then we have all the modes of governance. Yeah. So in here, usually with Web 2 or the digital platform, we base on, so we give feedback, we give comment, and then the final decision maker will be the platform owner. But when it comes to blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then we don't actually need a leader anymore. So network participants, they can connect with each other, they can make the decision via different voting, and then couple of the consensus mechanism, they can actually operate without any help central authority with the intermediary. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So given the focus that I focus on decentralization, so I just discuss the key difference between Web 2 and Web 3. So in Web 2, like I say, we base mainly on centralization, and the one who makes the decision is the platform leader, the platform owner. But in Web 3 here, we have the option without the leader, without the central authority, the thing in between. It means that we have the option for what we call decentralization. And also, we still have the option of governing by leader. And then, with the help of the internet, with the help of the blockchain, then we have the governed by the communities and the algorithms with the smart contract, for example. So, what kind of blockchain platforms that we have right now? So, when we talk about blockchain, we think about decentralization, but that is not all. That is not the whole picture. We do have some blockchain platform. We do have some blockchain platform that is actually centralized. So it means that there are some organization, there are some firm that is behind the blockchain platform. So this is one of the examples from Ripple, the company that fund the blockchain. So every decision, the main decision, can be made by the single owner or party of the organization. So this is the first type of blockchain called highly centralized blockchain. But when we do have another type of blockchain, we call semi-decentralized blockchain, or we call controlled consortium. So this type of blockchain, they have a lower level of centralization or higher level of decentralization. So the decision, the blockchain is managed by a group of people. So instead of a single owner here, the blockchain, the decision in this blockchain is managed by a group of people. So for example, Cardano, they are managed by 3 partners: Cardano Foundation, and then IOHK, and then another party. So 3 different parties, they jointly manage the blockchain. And then finally, the thing that we know so far, fully decentralized governance. So you don't need leader, you don't need central authority. Everything is managed by the network participant, network community, with the help of the smart contract, for example, with the help of the consensus mechanism, proof of work, proof of stake, and so on. Okay, and the example, Bitcoin Cash, and also maybe Litecoin. Alright, so in our study, we actually asked the question, so given that we have different types of blockchain here, so what are the ways that they create market value? Are there any different, in the ways that they create market value in the network? Okay, so we collect data from around 700 blockchain platforms with the largest market capitalization from the website website CoinCheckUp, and also CoinMarketCap, because we need market capitalization as our outcome variable. And then we run that one, our model, our analysis with SPSS, some macro function in SPSS process. It's actually very common in social science. And this is what we find. So they actually have different ways of creating the market value. So in the centralized platform, like I said, blockchain platform can create value according to their decentralization degree. Right. So what is the key message from our work? So really, blockchain technology, they actually offer the new way of governing the platform. So right now, we have decentralization. Okay? And that will actually create value by motivating the developer. Attract more developers to contribute to the blockchain to create new products. But, again, like we talk about blockchain, we think about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and decentralization. But our study find that centralization also works for blockchain. because they have a different way of creating market value. So centralization could also be an option for the future of the blockchain. All right, and in a bigger picture, both decentralization and centralization blockchain platform, they have different way of trying the social connection, social interaction in the blockchain network, and of course they will have different way of creating the market value. And of course, I acknowledge that decentralization is not the only thing in blockchain. There are actually other things in terms of governance. So we do have something we call consensus mechanism, like I mentioned before. All right, so proof of work, proof of stake, they do have different way of governing different network participants and different way of giving incentive to the miners or the validator. All right, and also something else could be also interesting in terms of governance, like ownership concentration. So what is the impact of those who hold a very big percentage of the coin in the blockchain network? Okay, and also I think it's time's up, so it's asked me to stop. All right. Okay, so there are many different governance mechanisms that haven't been studied from the literature. So this is our message is that this governance field is still new in research. So I'm aware that RMIT Melbourne also do a couple of works in governance, but we still need many more research out there. All right, so we actually create projects in blockchain governance, and we are looking for young researchers to join with us on this quest of understanding blockchain governance and unpacking their roles on the success of blockchain platform. So please have a look at our project at RMIT. If you are interested, if you are interested in the project, let us know. We can discuss more. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Nguyen. Before the registration for the PhD student is open, please contact him if you are interested. All right.